Hey everybody, my name is Dean from Dino's Barbecue. I'd like to show you guys how I trim my beef filet mignon. First things first, you want to take off the chain off the side. You can do a little bit of this by hand as well as you're going. Trim a little bit of the sinew off, a little bit of the extra fat. I only use the tip of my knife because it's extremely easy to cut into the fillet itself. You just work your way around a little bit. There. You have the chain. Keep this up there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to remove a lot of the excess fat that's on it. Especially off the thin end here. Trim it to your liking. I know a lot of folks don't mind the extra fat. It provides a little bit of flavor. But on the filet mignon, I don't think you really need a lot of flavor from the fat because it really it's a cut of meat that speaks for itself. A little bit there. Got some here. Take that off. You want to make sure you got a good sharp knife for this, because again, it is easy to cut into the meat itself. Get back up there. There's a little bit of fat here. Some of it you can pull right off with your fingers. Some of it you can trim like that. Position the cutting board a little bit easier for me there. We're going to go to the other side here. Finish out that fat that was coming around from the back side. Get this trimmed up. Okay. And again, like I said, some you can pull off with your fingers. Sometimes I just use my fingers to grab a hold of it, and that way I can trim it easier. Now we're going to work on a little bit of that sinew. Just like a fillet on a nice crappie. I'm going to lift that skin up just a little bit. Let your knife slide right underneath it. You're going to lose a little bit of meat, but not much, as long as you're extremely careful about how you're cutting. Let's see here. Just keep working at it little bit by little. This can be very time consuming, especially if you're not familiar with the process. But the process is very simple. And as long as you take your time, you'll have a nice finished product. All right, we'll come right back after we get this cleaned up and we'll start cutting steaks.